MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. For spots in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's him on the quick hitter. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route. Target.
Ready,
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Count 19, count 19. Ready, ready.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
19, 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball out of the snap.
Ready up.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set. Stretch the eagle.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Go. 70 Lions. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Falcons nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Crackle 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a throw. His first throw is an interception. Quan with the pick. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8, ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
On the double.
Second and 3 now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Got it, ready.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready. 19, touch. Ready.
In the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He brings it in. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Come on. Set.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Setting up to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Commanders going to turn this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70, Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points.
Kate, put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know, the single-season rushing touchdown record is 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 21-zip already. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Give now to the running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, Scott. Cowboys.
To throw here on 1st down. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
10 more yards. Complete to Drake London.
Got it, ready?
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
At the Commanders' 22-yard line.
With a dive up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A gain of 6. That's another.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round
It's a gain of
matchup.
6.
21-0 our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Hey. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21, Falcons 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him. Inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 tight. Dragon 6, 18, 5 here. Steady.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Drawing up the design keeper. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Giving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Hand off here for Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? Panther 6, check out.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets him around 6 there. As Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready, set.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
On the jump.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Ready.
They run it again with Bigsby. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
60 Bison. 7 Pirates.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Come on. 6. 7, go.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He just put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Pass. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, this is ETN. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, Rattler, 8, let's go. 19, Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Viking 18. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta, first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. So 2nd and 5 on deck. And as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Shot 60. Cougar 19.
They go play action on 1st down. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
There's a design run. Well, they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Set, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Working now from the gun. Gets this one to London. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
60 Eagles! Ready!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Daniels now on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Falcons 14.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Check! Hey, smash! 60. Hurt!
Motion a receiver
check,
left.
Check!
They'll throw it here on 1st. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Rig! Bronco 80! 18, Pioneer!
Pass play coming here. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Cowboy 80. Set, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Okay,
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Go
They
street.
kick the running back in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Again to throw on 2nd. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Ready,
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcat. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
ETN about to return. The Falcons take over a 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
Right up the gut. Space past the 35. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And downfield, and he finds London. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Falcon first down.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 10, 60, 18 Pioneer.
I'll throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Street. Cowboy 80. Hurt. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Man in motion here. Back to throw now. He's got it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What would we call this other than simply splendid?
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
42. Falcons 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard
line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Eagles.
Daniels on 1st down. Balled in by Lane. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Go.
This is Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Going with Bigsby here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Go.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Ready?
Carry here for Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Falcons going nickel, third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go switch. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Red alert. Red 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Starts his return from the 23. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run.
Okay, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Panther, Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, it feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Second down and 10. Daniels finds him on the slant. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Okay,
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now it's Bigsby. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Design quarterback run here. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 49, Falcons 21.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash.
They've got a man
check
in motion.
smash. Ready.
First down, play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Rig.
Putting a receiver in motion.
79 Broncos. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hey, Smash. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They'll give up the guts of Bigsby. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about Rangers. Don't hurt the matrix. Got that touch of my favorite. Give it that touch of my favorite. Never can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't hear him no more.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Setting him on the dive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Bronco 80. Ready.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Goal now as they try to pile on further.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders on the favorable end of this blowout.
Let's go.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Ready.
This one left for Daniels. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
There's plays a design run. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
70 range. 70 range.
21-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, he got free. Rolling left, buying some time. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. Let go.
Throwing from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
One drawn up here for Daniels. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one set up for Daniels. Setting up for the kneel down on third. A designed run. Daniels will keep it. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.